Girl, guess what?
What now?
We're talking real life, the mess, the magic,
And everything in between. My name is Belinda.
and I'm Molly.
And this is Girl Guess What?
The podcast where the group chat goes public.
So grab your iced coffee.
And let's do this.
Welcome back to A Girl Guess What. I hope you're all having a lovely day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. But as you know, you might be watching this at a time of like a week before Valentine's Day or on a Valentine's Day, wherever you are. But we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day special. And this is something that we really wanted to talk about as well. And also a little message we also wanted to send as well. To send you all the love and also send you a lot of appreciation and love from me and Molly from Girl Guess What. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. But there is something that has been, in my brain for a little while, and it's something that a lot of my friends have also asked well, because I was a single woman for a very long time, and I feel like I finally cracked the code of how you can actually show yourself some self-love. So we do want to go through a little bit of like self-love and also romance, whether you're a single person, maybe you're dating, you have a boyfriend, you're a husband, fiance, or even like with friendships as well. And I just want to talk about like all the different types of love. Okay, because I feel like a lot of people think that Valentine's Day is only for couples. It's not.
No.
It's actually for everyone, even if you are single. So I do have some tea.
What?
I do have some tea. Sorry, that was like a really bad way of saying it. I do have some tea to talk about. So I am dating someone now.
God.
I know. I wanted to say it while we're recording so then I can see your reaction.
What?
I am, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about
Where
this.
did you meet him?
Okay, so how we met, I'll say it very briefly and then we'll get into it.
And how long for?
So I actually knew him from years
Have
ago.
you gone to third base yet?
No, not yet. Yeah, but no, we're not going to third base. But I actually knew him from years ago. So he went to school with my cousin. Which is how I knew him. So like I was friends with my cousin's friends. They all knew me. So everyone in her class knew me as well. And he was in her year. And we have spoken once or something. But obviously because we were kids, like we weren't close like that. I think he was seeing somebody else. And I was probably seeing somebody else as well. But we actually knew each other from years ago. And then we reconnected again last year around my birthday in November while I was in Bali. We started messaging each other. And then he asked me out. And then when I came back home from Bali, we went on our first date.
Where did you go?
So first date, he took me to an escape room.
Love. Does he listen to the pod?
No, he doesn't. He didn't know that we had a pod.
What?
He was just like, okay, so I got two options. We either go, I think his option was we either go escape room or we go to Crazy Golf. And I said, oh my goodness, I manifested this. I'm going to go for an escape room. And I was like, let's go to an escape room. So he took me to an escape room for our first date.
Manifestation.
I know, literally, because if you remember from our last pod, I said,
remember.
first day, I would go to an escape room. And it actually happened.
We love that. This pod is doing things.
I know, this pod is literally speaking into the universe. So first day, we was in the escape room. We did go to a bar, get like a couple of drinks in there. And he also took me to dinner as well. And it was a really successful like first date. I really enjoyed myself. And then obviously second date came round, and third, and then fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and now we're rolling to our, I think, seventh or eighth. I can't remember, but we've had so many dates so far, and it's going really, really well. And so that's what's been.
Are you exclusive yet, or you still haven't had that chat? You're just still dating?
Do you know what? We have had that chat, but I feel like we kind of just slipped into like saying like, oh yeah, we're boyfriend girlfriend now. He didn't ask me like directly like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? Or I didn't ask him like, oh, will you be my boyfriend? It's kind of just like he just calls me that automatically, and it just felt right. You know when like. Okay, I'll show you a picture later on.
Oh gosh, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, honey. I'll show you pictures later.
Yeah, so you are going to be locked up for Valentine's Day.
Basically, yes, exactly. And that is definitely something that I do want to talk about as well, because of before I, met him, I was single for a long time, if you remember. And I just wanted to give out a little message to all the single girls out there as just well, like, just because you're single, don't see this as like a bad time of the year. If anything, like when I was single, I really enjoyed Valentine's Day. Embraced it. I loved being single. Every now and then I look back on it, I was just like, damn, I was so free. I was so carefree. I didn't have to think about anybody else. I didn't have to, all I had to care about was myself selfishly, and in a good way as well, in a healthy way. But it was just like on Valentine's Day, I would make a solo date for myself. Like I would go out to eat at my favorite restaurants or my favorite cafe. I'll go to like an event if there was an event going on. I'll go to a cinema by myself to watch my favorite films. I would buy myself flowers, like roses specifically, and it's for me, and I would have it like in my room, like on my desk, so I can see it every day. And it was just like I would literally make a day for myself. And that's why I always say like Valentine's Day is not just for couples, and I don't feel like we should use an excuse to hate couples as well. So yeah, I do want to ask you though, because you've been with your boyfriend for how long?
3 years.
3 years. So how would you guys spend your Valentine's Day as a couple? Because I'm only newly in the relationship, so I
feel like this year might be a bit different because at the moment we're kind of working out distance in our relationship.
Yeah.
Whereas previous years we've been living together, we've been in the same place at the same time. You know, a lot of the time Valentine's Day kind of falls on the weekday. So there was one year where we were just both working in the day. We just went for a meal at the evening. It's never been something that we've like highlighted as like a really, really important day.
Yeah.
It's just lovely to just feel that extra bit of love. But I feel like with me and Fraz, like every day is almost like Valentine's Day without sounding too cringy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if he wants to buy me flowers, he'll buy me flowers. He won't just wait for that one day. We go out for meals all the time because we love going for food.
Yeah.
We celebrate our relationship. We celebrate our love throughout the year, not just on Valentine's Day. But if I was to, you know, go through a typical Valentine's Day, let's pretend we're both off work, we would definitely pick and choose our favourite activities. So go walk the dog, go for a nice coffee, go and get an almond croissant. Then we'd probably go to one of our favourite restaurants for dinner, have a bottle of red wine.
Yeah.
We wouldn't necessarily do presents. I don't think we've ever done Valentine's Day presents.
Not even like your first Valentine's Day together.
Not that I can remember. Like, I don't need like I'm terrible for receiving gifts. Like, I never know what I want. I feel like if I want something, I'll buy it, and I always get a little bit scared of people buying me stuff aimlessly because I hate people wasting money.
Yeah.
Like, let's put the money towards a holiday. Do you know what I mean? Let's put it towards a dinner. I hate people wasting money on fucking shit.
Yeah.
So it's sentimental things that we have done.
Yeah.
So great question for me, but what does your Valentine's Day look like? Or do you want to tell everybody maybe what your Valentine's, well, no, you just explained what your single Valentine's look like. What would now be your ideal Valentine's now that you're in a relationship?
Oh, wow. Okay, so for Valentine's Day, he said that he's booked a hotel reservation for us. I think we're definitely going to go for dinner as well, and it's going to be like a fancy dinner. So he booked us like a fancy bougie restaurant, so we do have to dress up for it. So he said like, make sure you have a dress or something like ready for that. He was like, I want us to be dressed up for it, so for a fancy dinner. I don't know, I can't remember if he said like we're going to do something during the day, like an activity or something. But he did say for the weekend, like we wanted to have like a slow morning, like the 15th, so like the day after Valentine's, we want to have a slow morning. If we want to go out and do something spontaneously, we'll go out and do that. Like if we want to get coffee together, we'll do that. We want to go to a cafe, we'll do that. But on the 14th, like apparently we've got like, he's got something planned like big for us. A full day. And then he's also said he's got some gifts for me as well. Like, and it's not one gift, it's like quite a few gifts.
Oh my God.
I know.
That is like my idea of hell though.
Oh God. After that, this is what I was not used to. I was like, I really do appreciate it, and I absolutely love it because I've never been showered like this before, and he's the first person ever.
I love that for you though.
I know. So I was just like, I'm trying to learn how to embrace it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to allow him to lead, because I've always been the person that led in my relationships, which is obviously not ideal. Like you would ideally want a guy to lead, and it's the first time I'm dating someone who actually likes to lead and like just does it without me saying anything.
The problem with us is Fraser's birthday is on the 8th of Feb.
Yeah.
So his birthday is literally like the week before. So when Valentine's Day comes around, it's like, what more can I get you? I've just spent hundreds of pounds on your birthday, babe.
No.
But yeah, like I said, it's, I was just thinking about like activities that we've done previously in Valentine's, and I think Valentine's Day is something personal for everybody. Whether you're just like roaming around London. Last Valentine's Day, we just roamed around London. Went into cafes. Like, there were a couple of like cute Valentine's Day pop-up market shops. We went in, embraced the red, embraced the love, embraced the pink. Went for this really lovely meal. The year before, we did this really fun activity. We just stayed at home. We got a takeout, but we painted, like did watercolor canvas painting. Yeah, so simple but so fun. Like, again, life is busy, so when there's days that we can come together and just being in each other's company, whether it's just sitting at home on the sofa or just roaming around London, I'm happy with that. But I think it's because his birthday is so soon before. We always go all out on his birthday. Yeah. Literally 6 days later, we're like, we'll just have a chill one.
Yeah, and I feel like that will probably be my relationship. Like, let's say that we were to get we don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but let's hope we stay together for manifesting it, we stay together forever. But let's like maybe like the more Valentine's Day we do, like maybe the less special Valentine's Day will be, because then like we would have been like in a relationship together for like a really long time, and then we were probably doing the same as you, like just want simple things. And like you know, if there is a day where you just want to make time for each other and do simple things, like stay at home, order a takeout, do some painting, and just like that, I feel like that's a lot more romantic than like grand gestures. I'm embracing the grand gestures right now because obviously like it's a very new relationship.
Yeah, of course.
So but when it comes to like,
oh my gosh, and make the most of it.
Make the most.
Being in that honeymoon bubble is the best time of a relationship. Yeah. Like, it's so special. Everything is just so tingly, so magical. The first birthdays, the first Christmas, the first Valentines, it all goes downhill from there. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. My boyfriend will.
I love that. I did not expect that.
I'm joking. He will be listening. It does get better because you learn to know each other more and more, and you learn to just enjoy, literally, just sitting next to each other on the sofa, binge watching a series, not even talking to one another. Yeah. Stuffing your face with chocolate and takeout. That is what I love about being so content and happy in my relationship now. But like, enjoy the grand gestures, and the romance. Like, romance is not dead.
No, it's not. And chivalry is not dead either.
And what?
Chivalry is not dead.
No,
chivalry is definitely not dead. There was one thing I wanted to ask you as well, is like, do you at what point in your relationship with Fraz that, like, you know, the normal things didn't become boring? Like, for example, like, you know how the honeymoon stage is all about like taking each other out, showing your best self and all of that. There's like this grand performance, let's face it is a performance. And then like at some point that's when the relationship kind of just changes to being like a little boring. So what I mean by that is just like doing simple things, like going grocery shopping together. I don't know, like just normal day, like one of you goes to work, the other one stays at home, or like just normal day-to-day stuff. And like how do you keep the relationship alive, the momentum of things in the midst of like normal day-to-day things?
I genuinely think the longer you're together, the more you enjoy just the day-to-day things. So now that me and Fraz are living away from each other, the one thing I miss the most about is going to the grocery store with him and doing the food shop. A simple task like that, like a simple day-to-day errand, I miss doing with him. Yeah. Because that is such a boring thing to do. Yeah. But when you're with your partner, it's so fun. Yeah. You know, we used to have so much fun just going to the grocery store and picking our meals for the week and doing like snacks and just having a giggle. I don't think the relationship ever gets boring. I think you just learn to enjoy the simple times more, like being just at home with him after work, cooking dinner, being a bit silly, being a bit giddy. I don't ever remember there being a point where I was like, God, this relationship's a bit boring now. It just kept growing and becoming more fun because you learn more about each other. You start to get more confident with one another, more comfy, and just being yourself, walking around the house naked, of course.
And that is, I feel like that's real love to me. That's real love. If someone is just coming back to me and just say like, oh yeah, I'm dating this person, it's been like a couple of months, and then eventually they come back to me and be like, oh, I'm just like, oh, I don't really feel this person anymore, and I'm just starting to think, don't want to judge people or anything like that, but it just starts to make me feel like, are you just there to enjoy the chase and the grand gestures, and you just leave when things get boring? It's like, did you actually like the person, or you just like the vibe?
And I'm not judging anyone's someone's relationship. But if you are with someone for the fun, the games, the activities, the big moments, the fine dining dinners, then I don't know if that's the right person, because you should have been enjoying those times just as much as you are enjoying doing the laundry with your partner.
Yeah.
But also, like, relating it back to Valentine's Day, if you're with someone just for moments like Valentine's Day again, like, the wrong person. Let's talk about Galentines.
I was gonna say, like, how do you feel? Do you do Galentines? How's your friendships
We don't do Galentines, but for no other reason than just because we're all in relationships. I mean, one of my best friends is living in Mexico, so it's not something that we've like made a thing. But if we were free and we could, we would.
Yeah.
Like, my girls mean so much to me. You know, I adore them. I feel like I want to express my love to them as much as I do Fraser on this special day of love. I love the idea of Valentine's Day, and I love the idea that if you are single and if you and your besties are single at the same time, fucking embrace it.
Yeah.
Like, I think of me and my besties, we were all single at different points of our life. Like, I don't remember there ever being a time where we were all single at the same time. Thank God, because it would have been carnage. But if that is a moment in your life where you and your besties, you and your lifers, you and your girls are single at the same time, embrace it.
Embrace it.
You know, go out on dates with boys, hook up with like double dates, like go and do all of those fun things, come together, gossip, have your Valentine's nights, do your face masks, your pampering, sip and paint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watch the most cringiest romantic film, cry about past relationships, like, do it.
Yeah. It's the time, it's for you, and then you can do it with your friends as well. Even if, like, yeah, let's say, like, because I'm doing a Valentine's as well a week before the actual Valentine's, and I'm making that time for me and my friends, so I am doing a Valentine's as well, even though all of us are in a relationship. So it doesn't matter whether or not you're in a relationship or you're single. It's a great time to celebrate love with your friends and friendship love as well, and like just have a good Valentine's Day together and appreciate each other, whether you're in a relationship or not.
Yeah, but also treating your mom on Valentine's.
Yes, treat family love is also another type of love.
100%.
Honestly, treat family.
I do
call
remember
my mum.
one year my mum bought me a little card and a bunch of flowers on Valentine's, and I was like, you're so cute. It was adorable, and yeah, I think they need to be given as much love as our partners, because parents are precious.
Their parents are absolutely precious, and I feel like that's one thing, isn't it? We forget, like, we forget to show love to our parents on Valentine's Day every now and then. Not just Valentine's Day, but almost every day as well. So, but like, if you want to make it a very big special event for Valentine's Day, definitely don't forget your parents and just give them a little bit of love.
Yeah, and also just remember that Valentine's is just another day.
It is just another day.
It's just labelled in the calendar as Valentine's Day. Does anybody know where it came from?
No, apparently there was a movie about it.
Oh.
I can't remember what it was, but it was about this guy who really, really loved this girl, but this girl didn't really love him back. But she loved this other guy. It was a whole story. I'll send you the link to this movie. But yeah, it was about, I think it was, or maybe I'm getting confused with another one. But yeah, there was a story about these two couples who sent love letters to each other, but they were not allowed to be together, something, I don't know. Or something like that. Or it might have been a different story. But there is something, I feel like this would be a very interesting one as well. And I feel like there may be a lot of people who maybe, you know, might have broken up with their partner before Valentine's Day. There are some people like that. Some people, actually, I know there are some stories where people are like broken up with their partner on Valentine's Day. Do you have any advice for those people? What would you say to people who have like broken up before Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day?
It is okay to stay in bed with a tub of Ben and Jerry's, wallowing, crying.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It is okay. Don't put pressure on yourself to get up and pretend that you're okay, because if you're not okay, you're not okay.
That's so right.
But like, it's true, breakups are hard. Like, breakups are grieving over someone that is still alive, especially around the day of love where everybody is posting their partners on social media. Maybe try and stay off social media. Like, if you're going through a breakup or you've recently gone through a breakup, stay off social media. Like, don't fill your brain with all of those ideas that everybody's perfect relationship is, you know, everyone's relationship is perfect. Don't fill your brain with all those ideas that you should be in a relationship. Everyone's on a different time length in their life. Everyone's on a different scale. It is okay to still be single. And if you are just going through a breakup, it will get better. But maybe just Fill your brain with positive things. So stay off social media.
Yeah.
Stay in bed and cry.
Yeah.
Eat good food. Surround yourself with your girlies, with your families. Watch the sad films. Listen to love songs if you need to let it all out. Enjoy the crying. Enjoy the emotion. And just remember that you will be okay. And also remember, what you see on social media is not real.
It's so not real.
People post the best moments and the highlights of their life. They don't post the shit.
No.
Okay? I have done it so many times before where I've looked at a couple and I've thought, oh my gosh, they are this, they are that, look what they're doing, and then 2 weeks later they break up.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's absolute
what
bullshit.
You see on social media isn't real. So
no, it's
don't.
not.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So it doesn't matter whether you're single or in your newly relationship or you've been in a relationship with your partner for many years. Maybe, you want to show love to your friends, do your Valentines, family, or even if you've just, broken up with someone before Valentine's Day, whatever it is, just show yourself at least some love. And also show some love to friends and family as well, to anyone out there. Even if you're not in a relationship, show love. Show kindness to yourself especially. And Valentine's Day isn't just for couples, it is for everyone.
Make it is just another day.
It is just another day. Even if you don't like Valentine's Day, it's just another day. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, listen to us on Spotify, and also give us a little follow as well on TikTok and Instagram. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining us on our episode, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you so soon.
Bye. And that's it on the episode of Girl, Guess What? Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram for all the chaos in between the episodes.
And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.